Well, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another adventure. Today we're on the Willamette River, and we're going to be doing some springer fishing. David, why don't you explain to us kind of what we're looking at today and kind of what we're expecting?
We're fishing the Willamette River, Spring Chinook. It's peak time. We're in Oregon City. Water temperature is perfect, 53 degrees, and perfect time. Good water conditions. Water's flowing good. We had rain last week, so that's helped a lot. And we saw quite a few fish caught yesterday and hooked several ourselves, so we're looking good. Fishing with my dad. We've been fishing here for 41 years together.
Right on, right on. Well, we're going to show you guys kind of what we're doing, how we're doing it, and we're going to take you step by step and whether or not we actually catch any fish. So stick around. It's going to be good. So we're on the Willamette, we're fishing, we're doing our thing. We've got one in the boat so far, but we're doing something that nobody else really does. You know, people will back troll. There's a lot of hog lines out here, people anchored up. But what we're doing is we're back trolling between the hog lines and in the openings and stuff like that. And so it gets really, really fun when you're back trolling between a gap and a hog line. And as soon as you line up boat to boat, ding, 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 a rod goes off and they haven't gotten anything yet. And it gets pretty fun. So let me show you what we got. So far, one down. We got 5 more to go, but it's still pretty early. Lots of anchored up. The hog line. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get the takedown on video. It got kind of hectic because we were in the middle of rebaiting some lines and we had a couple lines in the water, and sure enough, this fish took the bait. But, you know, a good fight. Everybody around us has been catching pretty good, and man, we're on.
Reeled all the way down to
What do you think about that one?
good.
Beautiful.
That's above average for what we've been seeing caught.
Oh yeah, big time, big time. All right, David, why don't you go ahead and show me how you bleed that fish?
There's the bait all the way down his throat. So I'm gonna cut through the gill right there. Separate those gills and that'll pump that blood out of there.
All right, right on. Just a really weird bite. Yeah. Woke up a little bit. So over the wind, you can hear us say in this clip that it was a really weird bite, and this fish really didn't like grab the bait. Like it didn't yank on it. Dang, he got out the net right there. Absolutely wild. But you know, it kind of pecked at it like he was a little bait fish or something like that and just sat on it. It wasn't until we were, reeling in the rod, getting ready to check the bait, that we realized there was a fish on it because it just wasn't fighting. It ate it and kind of just sat on the bottom. No wonder it wasn't fighting.
Right here, we see that it doesn't have a fin on the back. That's why we're going to cut it. So this is a wild fish. So this is not from the hatchery. This is from the ocean. So we don't get to keep those ones, unfortunately. So it's got to go back. It's time to go ahead and fillet the fish. So let me show you kind of the process and what we're doing over here. Starting off with the cut on the belly. Did you know that salmon blood will kill dogs?
Really? I did not know that.
It has a parasite.
Wow.
But if the dog gets sick and survives, then they're immune to it.
Gotcha. Okay. That's good to know.
And in Alaska, dogs are not poisonous. Salmon are not poisonous in Alaska.
Wow.
Because the snail that is part of their life cycle doesn't live in Alaska. That's why they feed sled dogs salmon.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
our fish, when they're little, if they eat the snail, then the parasite gets in the meat and the blood of the fish.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know. And this is just the little guy. This is just the 8-pounder. We still have the 15-pounder to go.
Yeah. I would say the one we let go was similar in size to this one, probably.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Want to cook this carcass? Want to cook? We can cook some of that carcass.
Let's see if the kitty wants some. Got a gift for you. There you go. Good girl. As always, carving it down. Well, we had a pretty awesome day out on the water. Started off a little bit cold, warmed up enough to where we were able to take the 3rd and 4th layers off. We caught 3 good ones. We were able to keep 2 of them. One of them was a wild, unfortunately, so we did have to let that one go. But all in all, cannot complain with 3 beautiful salmon. If you guys like the content, if you like what we're doing here, I'd really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. You made it all the way to the end of the video, and I would genuinely appreciate that. But for now, we'll catch you guys on the next video, and we got some pretty cool things in store for you guys. See you later.